You know, the game now with Tony G leaving his big winner and Carpenter in, Feldman in, takes on a much different tone. It'll be interesting to see, you know, what Feldman and Carpenter bring to the game.
I'm not quite sure what Feldman's going to bring to the game from that seat with Viffer and Luke. You know, Luke and Feldman have a bit of history. Luke will probably quite like to beat Feldman in a few pots, and Luke is a very strong player with position. I know who I fancy in that matchup. In the Viffer Feldman matchup, I think Viffer's got it very firmly in his mind that he's not going to be giving money away to Feldman. He thinks Feldman's a bit nitty and doesn't play any hands, and he'll be trying to bluff him in small pots, but he won't be giving any large amounts of money to him.
I don't know if this is going to start happening, but Schwartz and Viffer now. The matchup is on. Schwartz with the re-raise to 700 pounds, called by Viffer, who's flopped top pair. And how badly does Schwartz need a 3 here? Somewhere between very badly and almost
badly,
necessary.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, he's done a lot of shutting down on the turn against Viffer.
Oh, now there's a card for you, Jesse May.
A 3.
Yeah, an offsuit 3. And, well, you know, if it comes a jack on the river, we may see the biggest pot we've seen for a while.
This is what you'd call a well-disguised wheel.
Yeah, I certainly would. And Luke can expect to get quite a bit of action and maybe the full double up here.
It's quite interesting because, I mean, Viffer obviously well aware that Schwartz has been shutting down on the turn against him without a hand.
Yeah.
And, like, Schwartz is aware of that, too. So you almost felt like Schwartz was going to decide to kind of barrel here a lot of the times anyway.
Well, here's an interesting thing about the hand. Viffer has the ace of hearts, which means that he's not putting Luke on a flush at home. My God.
It's not a great card for Viffer.
That would be a pretty bad card. Viffer, look at this. He kind of was a bit worried about this one, but presumably he must be check raising. There's 11 in there. I mean, why does he check the river then?
I mean, does he feel like Schwartz's hand is very polarized to bluffs and hands that haven't
honestly
destroyed?
I'm not 100% sure what's going through Viffer's mind right now. I mean, yes, there's 11,000 in there. If Luke bets, it's liable to be all in, or a bet that pot commits himself.
I can tell you the last thing that's going to go through Viffer's mind in this pot, and that's the windshield.
I think you pointed it out quite early on as a follower of the whole Isildur online game, that on the river, shoving all in is a big thing.
Wow, you called it. You called it. And how can Viffer not call?
I'm a flush draw, so it didn't matter. But now, maybe King Tag is good. How much is it?
He's gone all in, and Viffer's asked for a count, and Schwartz is saying nothing.
Now Viffer's straight in counting the chips, so this is not really too usual, but anyway, nobody seems to really mind.
I have the feeling they're going to get the tournament director over to count this stack.
It's kind of funny. Like, Viffer has been suspicious throughout here.
Don't act nervous. You have the nuts.
Oh, he says, do you have the nuts?
Well, the nuts is obviously a full house. But
it's really weird. No, I have a big ace.
Now Viffer's declared his hand. He's declared it honestly.
I think he's actually said that because he's slightly scared of making this look that he's slow rolling here. But
well, he also might have wanted to see a reaction as well. He said I had a big ace. He didn't get any reaction, so then he said, well, I have an ace. Because maybe he's thinking, well, you know, Luke could have ace 10 or ace queen here and doesn't know whether he's good or he's not good.
Wow.
I have a big ace, by the way.
I feel like I'm beat, he said.
I feel like I'm beat. But how much is it?
And now he's looking at the price he's getting, which is 6 to 4.
Have they still not counted the chips?
He says, I have a big hand.
You know what? Since I know you're getting voted off next, I'm going to make a bad fold.
Wow!
Make a bad fold, he says.
Wow! How good is Viffer playing? How good is Viffer playing?
That's pretty unbelievable.
How good?
Luke is feeling very sick about that, really.
Completely sick.
He's going to show one card to try and see if he can get some tilt there.
I showed you one.
Wow, what a momentum save from Viffer. I mean, this guy's been up for 4 days, Neil.
Yep.